If you keep attracting the same kind of person, maybe the problem isn't that you have bad luck. Maybe you're choosing what feels familiar. Think about it. You meet someone, they're exciting, they're charming, they give you attention, and then slowly the same thing starts happening. They become distant, they stop communicating, they make you question where you stand, and somehow you end up in the same exact situation you promised yourself you'd never be in again. So you start thinking, why do I always attract people like this? This is not what I want. And here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't always attract what you want. Sometimes you accept what you're used to. If you're becoming more comfortable with being ignored, you might make mystery. You might mistake inconsistency for mystery. So if you spent your life trying to earn someone's attention, you might mistake chasing for love. And if you've never learned to set boundaries, you might keep giving access to people who don't respect them. That's the thing. That's why changing the type of people around you sometimes starts with changing what you're willing to tolerate. Because the wrong person doesn't always walk into your life wearing a warning sign, right? Sometimes they look exactly like what you've been searching for. And sometimes the reason you stay isn't because they're treating you well. It's because you're hoping they'll eventually become the person you imagined. That happens to the most of us. That's where you have to be honest with yourself. And you need to ask yourself, do I actually like this person? Or do I like the potential I see in them? Because potential isn't a relationship. Promises aren't consistency. And chemistry isn't compatibility. You don't need to become cold. You don't need to stop trusting people. You just need to stop ignoring the signs that make you uncomfortable because you're afraid of losing someone. The right people won't require you to abandon your self-respect just to keep them around. And remember, you can't control who walks into your life. That's completely natural. It keeps happening. But you can control who gets a place in it. There's a difference between the two. Sometimes changing your life doesn't mean finding better people. It means becoming someone who no longer settles for the wrong ones. Follow if you're figuring out life too, and subscribe for more.